And joining us now is Monroe County Mayor Heather Carruthers. So Mayor, thank you for joining us, taking the time for us. And first, we just want to get your reaction to the governor's decision to finally implement a stay-at-home order.
Well, you know, it's a safer at home order, and we're pleased that he's done it statewide. It certainly makes it simpler for people to understand that it doesn't matter where you are. It's best if you just stay at home right now. And certainly that's part of what he did on Monday with the similar order for the 4 counties in Southeast Florida, of which we are one.
Mayor, residents of the Florida Keys are used to dealing with hurricanes, but never anything like this. How prepared are the Keys in terms of hospital space, personal protective equipment, and medical personnel?
Well, you know, we have the same issues that everyone else in the country has in terms of personal protective equipment. Our hospitals right now have about 100 beds. We are a small community, so we have, 3 small hospitals. We're not a major metropolitan area, so that is of a concern. But right now we have 30 cases, about 5 of them are hospitalized. We're okay right now, but we're watching this as everyone else is, and we are seeking supplies as we need them. But I can tell you that we feel pretty confident that we can take both a phase 1 and a phase 2 surge right now. So we're standing by to take care of anybody who needs us.
Well, that's good news. And of course, your county has weathered the economic impact of natural disasters. We all know about the hurricanes. In what way is this different? And can you also talk about how the community and businesses are being impacted right now?
Sure. Well, it's different because we don't know when it's going to end. It's got implications well beyond us. It certainly limits our ability to reach out to other communities for things like mutual aid, and we don't know what the beginning sort of sneaked in on us, and we don't know where we are in the process. So it's a completely different animal. We are very well versed at dealing with response and recovery to hurricanes and natural disasters, but this is brand new, and not just to us, but to everyone, I think, in the country and most folks around the world. It's really impacting our businesses, and we are, of course, a tourism economy, and it really hurt us. We were not happy at all at having to close the Keys to visitors, but it was a necessary step to protect residents here. What that means, of course, is that so many of our residents who rely on the tourism industry for their income are going without right now. So as we go forward, we are now starting to focus on what the economic impact is going to be, as well as the health impact. We're people living paycheck to paycheck down here. It's a very expensive place to live, and we're very concerned. We want to make sure that those people, their mental health as well as their financial health, is protected going forward.
What are your plans to help your residents bounce back? As you mentioned, the Keys is so dependent on tourism dollars. The folks who work in hotels and restaurants and bars, everything that make the Florida Keys great, are closed right now. And how do you expect to get the help? How can you help those people get back on their feet?
Well, we're certainly poring over the packages that are coming down from the federal government right now and trying to make it easy for our folks to access that kind of help. We also will be having a meeting in 2 weeks. I think we're going to be talking about what we can do in terms of the county budget to assist. We have a pretty robust program where we provide assistance to not-for-profits that help those in need throughout the Keys, and we're going to take a look at how we can increase that assistance. We're a very giving community, and I think a lot of local people are stepping up and helping in ways small and large, and we're going to see that continue as we dig ourselves out of this.
All right, Mayor, thank you so much for joining us, and we wish everyone there in Monroe County the best.